Good evening, everyone. Tonight I am doing something a little simple. We're dipping some stuff in some chocolate. First, what I've gone ahead and done is I have started preparing some Ritz crackers with some peanut butter. So you just take one Ritz cracker, put a little bit of peanut butter on it, and then put the other cracker on top of it. So it's a very simple little snack that you need to do. And while I've been doing this, I have actually also been melting some chocolate over on my stove in my double boiler. As you guys know, that's how I usually like to melt my chocolate. So as I said, like, this is such a simple little snack. You just it's good for a Christmas treat. You just take one Ritz cracker, put a little bit of peanut butter on it, and do peanut butter of your choice. We're Kraft smooth fans in this house. I know down in the States you guys don't have the Kraft peanut butter, but we do up here. So it is our favorite peanut butter. And then so you just go ahead and on your double boiler, you just go ahead and you melt some chocolate chips. Now, it doesn't take too long. It does take a few minutes to do that. The best way to do that is to start your water until it gets to just starting to boil, so the bubbles are just starting to come up, not a rapid boil. Then turn your water down, and you can put your bowl on top of that, and then you go ahead and you let it melt. And you do stir it every now and then. So I'm just going to let this continue doing what it needs to do, and I will be back in a few minutes once that is ready. I will see you in a few minutes. Okay, so I'm back. My chocolate has gone ahead and melted. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to add a little bit of coconut oil in there as well, just to help with this for the making sure it's thin enough for the dipping of the Ritz crackers in here. You don't need to put a lot in, but I put in probably about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half or so of the coconut oil, and I'm just leaving it on the heat just a few extra minutes just to melt it. It does not take long for it to melt. Okay. Okay, so now we've got that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a toothpick, pop a toothpick into here. Actually, I think I'll pop two just to make sure, give it a bit more sturdiness. And then, so we're going to dip it, and we're just going to take our chocolate here. Doesn't have enough sturdiness that I want. That's okay. I'll just grab a couple of forks. Okay. And so you just take your Ritz cracker, you dip it in, and then you pop it on here. I should have probably put these into the fridge or freezer for a few minutes just to help firm up the peanut butter, which would have gone ahead and made it a little bit easier for me to go ahead and give it some more sturdiness. Now, if you want, you can also add some sanding sugar, which is the colored sugar, or you can add sprinkles. It's your choice. I do have some sprinkles that I've gone ahead and mixed. So I have some red sprinkles and some green sprinkles, and they're just individually packaged up, just like that. I just went and I just kind of sort of threw a bit of each into my bowl here, and just gave them a bit of a mix, and so you can throw them on there. Now, if you're going to do that, make sure you do it while the chocolate is still wet, so that the sprinkles will stick to the chocolate. Okay, so you just continue on to doing that, and then when you're done, then pop them in the fridge for a little bit, just so that they help to firm up a little bit more, and then you can enjoy them. So, well, thank you. Have a good night and enjoy.